life. Even mentally, I have not done any mistake. I have lived such a beautiful, pure life. Yama type, saw his laptop, the record says yes. Now they have computerized everything. Yama says, oh, all right. It's nice, you lived a pure life, have the golden key, go to the Swarga, enjoy, first class, AC suit. Enjoy. She went away. Second lady came. Did you live a pure life? She put her head down. Master, physically I lived a pure life, but mentally I used to watch movies. So whenever I see the heroes, really I felt little tempted. But physically I lived a pure life. I have never done anything wrong. Yama just typed the laptop, he saw the record. All right, at least you told the truth. You are honest. So, have the silver key. Go and enjoy second class. Third lady came. Emma asked, did you live a pure life? She put her head down. I was a dancer in a nightclub and I have done whatever you can imagine and I have done whatever you can't imagine. I have done everything. She has put her head down. She says, now only you have to serve me, Lord. Yama looked this side and that side. Said, I have my room key. I will be there in few minutes. Be very clear. Whoever gives you conscience, they are giving their room keys. Whoever gives you conscience, they are all giving their room keys. Person who can hide his personal life from others, only they create conscience in you. Let it be very clear. Let it be very clear. See, creating impossible ideals is the best way to rule people. Once you create an impossible ideal and insert into his brain, create guilt, throughout his life he is a slave. Let me tell you, real morality will happen when you integrate yourself, not when you break yourself, not when you are schizophrenia. See, the morality of schizophrenia is not going to help you. You became schizophrenia. Let it be very clear, that is no way going to help you. That's why I tell you, conscience is poor substitute for consciousness. If you are conscious, a different kind of morality will be around you. You will be just radiating so much of love, so much of joy, so much of ecstasy. You will not only, you will never sin, you will not do anything immoral, you will inspire so many people to be like you. You will become just like a phosphorus. You see, phosphorus, wherever phosphorus is kept, it will burn everything. You will become like a phosphorus. Wherever you are kept, you will awaken so many people. You will create true morality. You will create an enlightened society. Such a beautiful moral life. And I want to tell you honestly, there are so many problems which exist in the West. I have not even heard about it. Really, sometimes I sit and give my gratitude to the ultimate energy or God or Shiva or whatever I call. Oh God, I am so grateful I am born in Indian village. Not even a city. All Indian cities are now completely westernized. Indian village where nothing of this thing exists. I have not even heard about these problems. Especially I went to API. Last year I went to API, American Association of Physicians. The things which they are discussing, they invited me to attend a session to inspire the youngsters. When they put the questions, first time I felt I don't know. I was not able to answer. I told them directly, to tell you honestly, I never even thought about these problems. Forget about knowing the solution. We never even heard about these problems. We have not even heard about these problems. Actually, after attending API, my gratitude has multiplied to the God. Because these youngsters in the Western society, the problems which they face, God, I never even heard about all these things. Somehow, the Eastern society, at least in the village societies, not the cities, cities can't be called as Eastern society. In the village society, you are not given moralities, you are given more truths. At least in my case and all, my grandfather and all those people, they used to sit and they will detailed way, they will explain things to me. They will explain, they will tell lot of stories. See, whenever you are made to understand, it doesn't stay as conscience. It becomes part of your being. You imbibe. It is not a rule. But when it is given as a rule, it becomes conscience. Here, nobody is there to talk to you. You are given straight laws. This. Mother is busy in the office, father is busy in the job, and you are sitting here with laws over. And naturally you will try to break them. You will try to break them. Somehow I am fortunate. My elders used to tell me the clear stories. What for? What is? It used to be an inspiration. Recently, we got one book, the book which I used before my enlightenment, which was there in the, some of my friends, I think some of our ashramites, they have seen that book. I have so many things I wrote down in that book. When I read, I was shocked how many people have inspired me, how all I derived inspiration. See, throughout that book, I have not written a single morality. I have written so many stories about Prahalada, Markandeya, Dhruva, only inspiration. You are given only inspiration, never laws, never conscience. It was only inspiring. It was only technique. Actually, if you receive techniques, it will directly lead to consciousness. If you receive instructions, it will lead to conscience. Teachings will create conscience, techniques will create consciousness. Yes. Next. Who wants the mic? Swamiji wants. Raise the hand. Send the mic. Gopal, what are you? Oh,
how do you explain?
All right, we will stop the mic. Straight away you can start speaking. Otherwise the mic traveling will be a big job.
How do you explain new diseases like blood pressure? There is no blood pressure shaft yet.
Blood pressure.
Yeah. A disease like blood pressure. How do you explain that? Because there is no shaft yet. You did not create.
You create a shaft. You see, there is no need for shaft in the outer world. You create a shaft at some particular point. You are having this. And one more thing. See, there are so many diseases which can be measured only by instruments. Those diseases, the moment you start believing that instrument is the authority, you start creating. You can see in this, especially in the psychosomatic field, the psychiatric field, the more and more new diseases are discovered, more and more patients are discovered. No, really. 10 times when you see, especially these American TV advertisements, oh God, constantly, are you having little depression? Why don't you try this medicine? Are you having little headache? Why don't you try this medicine? Are you having little pain in one corner? Why don't you try this medicine? This may be this may be that, this may be that. Constantly when you are bombarded with these ideas, see, constantly when you see McDonald's, naturally you feel like eating. You will feel the hunger. You will start imagining the hunger. In India, if you travel in the highways, you will come to know that there is a village by seeing a temple tower. Here, you will come to know there is a county by seeing the McDonald's tower. McDonald's tower is replaced by temple tower. Constantly you will feel like, naturally you will feel like eating. So when these ideas are supplied to you, you see, you have heard about many ideas about BP from others experiences. So naturally what you do? You keep all those file and you create a shaft and you are waiting. When I feel the same symptom, I think I have BP. But let me be very clear. The pressure which you had 10 years ago, the pressure which you had 9 years ago, the pressure which you had 8 years ago, they are effects of independent incidents. When you start connecting them and believing I have BP, you will simply start creating constant pressure. Because anything which you believe, your body follows. If you believe you will have pain, your body will follow. I have seen some of our ashramites, somehow from the beginning I managed to make them believe that they don't have to sleep. Still now, I can say at least 10-15 people in the ashram, they hardly sleep for 2 hours. Somehow I made them believe. Hardly they sleep 2 hours and no eye wrinkles, whatever you say in the West, all that nonsense, nothing is there. And here people believe that if you don't sleep, you will have that, what do you call? Anyhow, better not knowing all these words. Better let me not know all these words. Now, less you know about all these things, you won't create much. And you can come and see. Of course, people who have come and stayed in the ashram, they know. Inside ashram, nobody walks. They only run. Somehow, I am successful in making them believe that they don't have to sleep that much. They are not only, they are alive, they are active, they are energetic. They don't feel. See, your body follows what you believe. Your body follows what you believe. I personally feel we had the power of flying. We lost by social conditioning. Of course, I don't have solid proof to show to you all. That's why I can't emphasize on this. But if you trust, I have little intelligence, or I tell something which works, which helps in your life, let you be very clear. I have seen one yogi flying with my eyes. With my eyes I have seen. We had the power. By nature, human beings had the power. Maybe in course of social conditioning, when you are made to believe you can't, or when you are made to believe this is your boundary, your body started following that boundary. See, I myself have seen one Lama who is 136 years old. Let me tell you the story how I met him. I went to Nepal. From Nepal, actually before the Tibet, before the border, there is a place called Potala Monastery. Any of you have been there, you would have seen that. Beautiful place. If you walk into the jungle some 100 kilometers, you will see a village where lamas live together. I went there because they told me that very elderly lamas live there. Very old people live there. So I went there to see. I asked one villager, can I see some old lama? They said, go to that field. One lama is working. He is also an elderly person. Go and meet him. I went there. He was working in the field with that yak and all those things. I asked, Babaji, Swamiji, I heard that you are, and they told me he will speak little English. He will understand little English. So I thought I can manage few words. I asked him, Babaji, I heard that you are a very elderly person. Can you say some of your experiences, something about your life? He started laughing and said, what? Elderly? I am only middle-aged man. I am just 136. There are so many people who are 180, 190. Go and talk to them. Be very clear. It is not myth. Medically, doctors are certifying. From Wisconsin University, the group of scientists have gone to experiment on them. They went and did some experiments on them. And biologically, they are more than 190 years. There are so many people who are living 190 years. I asked him, Swami, Babaji, how you people are living so long? He said, what is there? From the beginning we know life of the human being is 300 years. No, from the beginning they are made to believe. And they took me to the graveyards. It's every graveyard 280 years, 290 years. In one graveyard it is written, this person had untimely death at the age of 180. Untimely death in 180. No, really, you all should visit that village. You will understand. What I am saying is not, please don't think what I am saying is a lie. There are so many Western newspapers covered. The Wisconsin University went and did research on them. They say that the energy produced by their body is 6 times more with the same quantity of food. Simply faith simply believe your body is just like a child. Whatever you believe, simply the body will follow. All you need to do is create a strong right belief, or just be unclutched. Even if you are unclutched, things will take its own turn, and you will constantly rejuvenate yourself. But when you start having the wrong beliefs, wrong understanding, you will abuse your body. You will disrespect your body. Actually, I was shocked when I saw that Lama, when I saw that Baba, and another one Swami, who has attended 12 Kumbh Melas. I have seen him in Allahabad. He has attended 12 Kumbh Melas. 12 Kumbh Mela means 12 into 12. What is that? 144. 12 Kumbh Melas. And he is healthy. He is going around. So be very clear. It is your faith. Whatever you believe, your body simply follows. You are made to believe human being's age means 70 to 90 years. And by the time you become 70, you prepare your body. Oh, I have become too old. You constantly talk. I have become old, I have become old, I have become old, and prepare the body and die. Constantly you start talking. You start believing. You become old. Especially in the West, elderly people are not respected. It is very pathetic. Elderly people have to compete with the youngsters. That's in the East, elderly people are respected. In village culture, I can't say complete East. East has gone to dogs. No, really, all the so-called cities have gone to dogs. Completely confused. At least in villages, once you become 60 or 70, the kids will take care of you. In those days, kids used to take care of the parents. And the age is respected. They will come to you for counseling. They will come to you for some ideas. They will come to you for any things related to spirituality or rituals or some customs and traditions and all those things. You feel you are wanted. You don't feel that people are waiting to give you send off. Here, just people are waiting to say, quick, quick, it's too late. What are you doing here? And here you feel like people are ready to give you the send off. There at least you feel you are wanted. People are giving you some respect. You are doing something. Actually, if you live in that type of community where you are wanted, your life will be prolonged. You will live an energetic, active, happy life because your mind is directly related to body. Yes, next. Oh, it is not like that. Lamas do they do marry also. You see, in Buddhism, anybody who takes birth, they have to go to monastery. It is a compulsory. And after the age of 28, you can decide. They give 3 options. At the age of 14, they allow you to marry. And after that, 21, they give you a break. They give you the chance, you can marry. And again, 28, they give you the chance, you can marry. Even if you marry, they give you a different kind of life, but there are lamas who are married. And especially the yogi about whom I am talking, who used to fly, he is married and he had 14 kids. I don't know what else he was doing. Maybe the only entertainment. Doctor is saying that's why he was flying. I don't know why he was flying, but he was flying, that much I know. He's a great inspiration for me in the initial level. He himself is not enlightened, but he's a great person who has controlled the prana, who was able to handle the prana. He's a great yogi. He only took my first photograph, the photograph which is taken at the age of 9. The first photograph is taken by him only. I asked him, why are you doing all these things? That time I don't know what all will happen. He told, you don't know now, when time comes you will understand. And he has even written that in a paper behind that photograph, that photo original copy we have in the ashram. Behind that he has written in his own hand and signed it. Now you don't know you have this photo. When time comes, you will know. That time let you remember me. He has written in Tamil and signed it.
Swamiji.
There again, I am giving you the energy to play with that superficial lies. See, that you having body is a truth, then healer's initiation is truth. You understand? Do you have body? Then healer's initiation is true, attend. Now what I said is ultimate truth. Before that what I was saying is ultimate truth. Even you having body is a lie. When you reach that state, then you don't need healer's initiation. Then you are already healer. Then it means, be very clear, you have to attend healer's initiation. There will be a state. What is pinching? The pinching which is done 10 years ago, the pinching which is done 9 years ago, the experience which you felt 1 year ago, they are not connected. They are independent. Now what you are experiencing is not the same which you experienced 1 year ago. When you understand that, then you don't need healer's initiation. Dr. Ma is laughing. I am speaking about truth. I am speaking about, of course, when you understand this, what I am saying, then there is no need for healer's initiation. Is he leaving the hall? Can you ask? Hey, why are you sitting in the Balaji? Is he leaving? Please don't go to restroom in between the class. Even if you miss a single statement, when you come back, you can't relate. Please understand. If I am speaking on Ramayana or Mahabharata, you can go out and come back because you can pick up the story. You know the story. Rama only will go to the forest, Sita will be kidnapped, Hanuman will go to Lanka, Ravana will be killed, and Rama Pattabhisheka. If you miss one session, no problem. You can come back and pick up the story. Here I am not speaking how Rama lived. I am speaking how you are living. Even if you miss one statement, you can't. I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Nithya Dhyaan. I saw the participants had a great time with this Jnana statement, with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let us now get ready and enter into a meditation process. This meditation process runs under the title Pranic Cleansing. So we are going to work on our pranic layer, which carries the desire and guilt and grabs. So by cleansing the pranic layer, we can both remove conflicting, contradicting, and complicating desires and the guilt that we carry based on these types of desires. See, fundamentally, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explains that desires are not wrong. Desires are your very life. But the conflicts, the contradictions, and the complications you create around your desires and the guilt that you experience because of your desires, because of your belief system around desires, they can cause serious damage to your very health, and they can make you complicated as a person. So let us work on our pranic layer, and through this cleansing process, actually alleviate that guilt that we are carrying. So requesting everyone to please share your powerful cognitions that you have received in this Jnana video. You can share your favorite part. So many people were laughing about the story of the flying man. But you can share whatever clicks you have received in this Jnana segment. It's really interesting. Great, Ma Shuklananda is sharing. I like this discourse. It's really interesting. Swamiji says your body is just like a child. Okay. So requesting everyone to please settle down. Don't get up. Okay, all right. Anything you believe it will just make it happen. Yes, Ma. It is always the manifestation is much more relevant. What are your beliefs than what is it that you actually want? If you have a desire, but your belief tells you it is not possible, that is what's going to stop you from manifesting that. But great, thankfully, with the science that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is giving us, we know that we can reprogram our beliefs. So if we can reprogram our beliefs to believe that power manifestation is something that we are able to do, then that becomes our possibility. So it goes into that depth. So let us now get ready and actually enter into this meditation. It's going to be a short process. I see this here. Let's get ready. Everyone, please be on camera throughout the program, and let us enter into this process with Swamiji. So for the technical glitch, we're going to enter into the process in just a few moments.
To open the whole Pandora box. To open the whole Pandora box. Step by step we will work. First, we will open the Pandora box and see the accounts, what is there inside. Actually, sit with yourself in a very loving way. Do not condemn your desires. Do not suppress them. Let your mind express one by one. Remember every desire. Whatever you wanted to have in your life. Usually the four major clarification. Few major classification. I can say, not clarification. Few major classification. First thing, the desires for sense pleasures, desires for name and fame, desires to possess things, and desire for spiritual experience. These are the four major layers. Of course, there will be one more category which cannot be classified. Open up and start writing as you think. Please understand, do not edit when you write. You may be thinking in English and Telugu, or English and Tamil. You may be thinking in your mother tongue, write in the same language in which you think. It's for you. Then you will work how you will analyze how it is self-contradicting or how we are creating self-contradicting engrams. Then we will work on the pranic layer meditation. Now please take a notebook, and if you wrote your notes which you are going to take to the house, please do not write in that page, because the page in which you are writing the desires, tomorrow you will destroy it. So take a new page and start writing. Take your own time. Please do not condemn, do not suppress, do not judge yourself. If you judge yourself, your mind will not reveal all the desires to you. Yes.
What if I have some hidden desires which I don't know?
Some?
Hidden desires that I am not aware of.
Now start digging, it will come out. That's why I am giving space for yourself.
Can you, Swamiji, can you please repeat the classifications once again?
4. Desire for sense pleasures, like a thing to see good things, to hear music, to taste, for touch, sense pleasure. Next, desire for name and fame, recognition. 3rd, desire to possess more things. Why not have a resort in Hawaii? Why not have a cottage in Tirupati? And 4th, desire for spiritual experiences. Always fantasizing, sitting straight in a resort and beautifully meditating. I have seen always people fantasize about meditation, but they never do meditation. They always think in a sea beach or on a hill, I will be sitting straight, merged into myself. When they go and sit there, only they will understand the mosquitoes and start beating the mosquitoes. And restless. That's why so much of meditation mats are sold, but nobody meditates. I have seen so much of our meditation books are sold, CDs are sold, mats are sold. People buy and put it in the garage, that's all. So one more fantasy. Please write in the same way in which you think. The same words. Do not edit. Do not change words. Just write in the same way. Only then you will start opening up to yourself. It's like you are having appointment with yourself. You give appointment to so many persons. Now it is time to give appointment to yourself. When you designed this body, and set of desires are imposed on you by society. What is imposed on you should drop. What is yours should be strengthened. That's the purpose of the whole meditation.
Yes. Let us now get ready to actually perform this process. So start penning down and recall all the desires that you had throughout your life. Yes, this may sound like a great task to do, but you will see the more you actually allow yourself to open up and pen these down, the more easy it will be to recall. It is just like the completion process. When you struggle to find the painful memories, but the more you dig and dig and dig, all of a sudden, while you are standing in the kitchen brewing some coffee, all of a sudden it clicks with you. You remember an incident and you remember exactly what is the thought current you develop, what is the cognition you develop, the powerless cognition, like that. So without judgment, usually when we think of our desires, we judge ourselves. We develop the guilt as our first reaction. Should I really desire a new car? Is that even fashionable? can I even afford that? Will I be even making enough money to afford that car? So many different powerless cognitions come. Or when the desires about the sense organs, beating ourselves up based on the social conditioning that we have received from our parents and the society. If we just allow ourselves to go back and retrace all the desires that we have had throughout our life without any judgment, just listing them down one by one, then we will be able to release this from our pranic body. See, even though you judge yourself for that desire, as long as you don't complete with it, it will still be there. So your very breathing will be working to make it happen, but then you beat yourself up because of your incompletions. So many desires are actually implants from the social conditioning. When we grew up, the way our parents told us that we should behave, the way society told us what we should desire for and what we should avoid to even talk about. The things that TV and modern media and porn show us, these kind of things that get ingrammed in our very muscle and biomemory. So trace back, what are the desires that you have from your own self? The desires that you developed, you want to experience this. List down all the desires, irrespective whether they come from you or from society. But as you pen them down, look at them from that lens and learn to distinguish what are the desires that have been implanted in you and what are the desires that you sincerely cherish. So when we pen these down, we will get a lot of clarity and we will be able to retract those desires, complete with those desires that have been implanted in us, that are literally sucking our energy from manifesting the desires that we actually want to realize. So let us enter into this process. We're going to play a oneness capsule in the background once more. If any of the participants has any questions about this process, let us know. And let us now get ready to enter into this powerful process.
प्रशक्यशागिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे श्यामे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वैश्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः
சலடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நிந்தரி மலனடி போற்றி மாயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெரும் துறையிடம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர வந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டையும் இனி கரம் தந்து காத்திட்டு கருணை பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அலவத்மம் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட நித்தெறிந்தும் வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கையினில் சூலமும் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையாக்கடல் நீர் குடியோடு தரிசனம் அருளவா செம்பொன் மாட சிற்றவை தனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே மண்ணும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியனில் இறைந்திடுவாய் மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட வான்மழு நீ ஏந்திவா அறவாடிட கை சூழ்ந்திட இதழ் சேர நீ வருவாய் அகம் உணர்ந்திட
காத்திடும் உத்தமே சத்குருவாய் வந்த நித்திய தாயே வேதங்கள் வணங்கிடும் ஆதியும் நீயே ஜோதிமலையிலே அவதரித்தாயே அவனியை பேணும் ஞானமும் நீயே அக்னி வடிவிலே அருள் புரிந்தாயே பூதங்கள் ஐந்தையும் ஈன்றவள் நீயே அழல் உருவாகவே ஈன்றெழுந்தாயே
शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः ॐ नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय गंगाधर लिंगे शंभो महादेवा गंगाधर लिंगेश्वर शंभेवा लिंगेश्वर शंभो महादेवा गंगाधर शंभो महादेवा जटाधर जम्बुलिंगेश्वर ओम नमः शिवाय.
Yes, Nithyanand. Can you let me know in the chat whether you were able to conclude this exercise? Otherwise, we'll give some more time. We are fast approaching the end of today's program, but I feel this is a very powerful process. So if you would like to continue for a little bit longer, we have given like 20 minutes now, then please let us know in the chat if you feel like continuing this process. Otherwise, we can move on to another round of power manifestation to conclude this day. Let us know. We had only one oneness capsule, which was 21 minutes. So I decided to make a set of oneness capsules for that deity. And we edited it so it's one oneness capsule. So it's multiple oneness capsules in a row. Is sourdough bread okay? I responded quite elaborately to that question above. Yes, no, obviously every lifestyle choice you take is your own decision. So if it has added yeast, if you have taken the healer's initiation, you should not partake in any non-vegetarian food. Mushroom is considered non-vegetarian as per our tradition. So you should not partake in any kind of yeast. And sourdough bread, wild fermentation, Swamiji has told is okay. So there were other traditional Indian foods which include wild fermentation. But if you make it yourself, I guess it's okay. Outside, if you trust the source, so I don't know. It is your choice. And if you know the source, maybe it can be okay. All right. So I guess let us move on to the final round of today's power manifestation. And let's manifest another round of remote vision, shall we? We can maybe do another round of scanning the objects in front of the Acharya, which is like a fun version of this power manifestation. Let us all scan at least 3 objects. I want 3 objects from all the participants, at least 3 objects. Sit and connect to Swamiji. We all know the procedure at this point. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. In a relaxed and receptive mood, connect to Swamiji. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Hold his visualization in your third eye and chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and scan the objects located in front of the Acharya. Yes, Ma Nithya Chakraraja Surupini has a small guest. She can definitely join the power manifestation if she wants. Let us connect to Swamiji and chant the Mahavakya. And let us now enter into this round of the power manifestation.
Only then you will start opening up to yourself. It's like you are having all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now you can share whatever has been revealed in this round of the power manifestation. As always, share every little bit, any experiences that you have received in this power manifestation. Just share anything. Don't judge. Don't justify with your own logic. Anything that you receive, simply share whatever is being expressed in your inner space. Let's take a few moments to pen down. Ma Ananda Lingeshwari has shared before. Swamiji said, I didn't say that don't eat that or this. You decided that if any food causes depression, you will not eat that. That is great. That means you are actually listening to your body. And it also means that you can talk into your own listening. See, many times when we have the desire for sensual pleasure, which is food as well, right? It's stimulating the tongue. We suppress the language in which our body communicates with us. So there is food, when we eat that, even if we eat a lot, we will feel great. We will not feel heavy. We will not feel down. And then there's food, even though it tastes good for a while, even after a short time, we'll feel heavy and depressed, as you have shared. So naturally, we actually have the ability to understand what is good for us and what is not, just by listening to our own body. So great. Thank you for sharing this, ma'am. Yes, Manitya Chakra Raja Sarupini has shared a book, Apple Green Stuff. All right. So, yes, there is a book. There is also an apple in front of me, even though it is very small. In the top right corner of my screen, there's an apple symbol. Tiny. Green stuff. The whole layout of my operating system is set to green. So green stuff is definitely present in front of me now. Gray. Yes. Okay, so two more objects from Wei Wen Mei. We said 3 objects. Okay. So definitely celebrate, Ma. All 3 definitely hit the mark. Celebrate yourself for manifesting this power successfully. What is it? You're asking what is in front of me? Oh, there's plenty of things. Yes, a book is there. Like there's too much to describe, but we have specific objects kept aside. Oh yeah, oh right, you also said cup. Yes, I do have a cup in front of me. That is definitely correct. There's a cup. Oh, that's king cup. So celebrate, yes. What 3 objects? We told 3 objects. So next time, I'm expecting 3 objects from all the participants. What do I drink from that? Coffee. Okay. Yes. All right. In this blissful space, let us celebrate and let us, yes, Swamiji has approved coffee. It was even found in Agama, so it is all good. See, again, every discipline should come from from being informed. You should not get powerless if you don't get your morning coffee. If not getting your morning coffee makes you angry and unbearable by the people around you, then maybe you should take some time off. If there's any addiction, any powerlessness that you are entertaining because of your consumption, by all means do completion. And yeah, that is the way you should approach anything. Swamiji has told, even in one process, if you can't get over coffee, you should just make 2 cans of coffee and drink them just like that, and then see the actual effect that it has on your system. Like Ma Ananda Dingeshwari shared, the effect that any food has on your system, if you can be aware, you will never be addicted. You will never be addicted to the taste of sweet or spicy or salty. The moment you understand the effect it has on your system, the moment you're listening to your body, you will not be addicted. So yes, with this, let us all conclude today's Paramashivoham Level 2, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for Nithyananda Yoga. The start of the day is always Nithyananda Yoga, so make sure you join in, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. This is when the program starts. For now, let us all sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Join your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Can you play the original video for yoga? We are conducting live yoga during the program with our acharyas. Yes, it is live. We have the video on YouTube, so if you need to be somewhere, if you want to perform it at a different time, that is fine. Oh yeah, sometimes we are playing the video. That is different. Okay. So with this, let us sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Join your hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Close your eyes, bow down to Swamiji in deep gratitude as we conclude today's program with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all for tuning in and staying tuned until the very end. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. Nithyanandam.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithya Paramashivoham